Yeah. Um,
Huskies win at home.
yeah, so, a lot of really good things in this game. To turn them over 19 times. Our offense, I thought our defense was good enough to compete. We just really struggled offensively. We had some self-inflicted wounds, and then obviously they had a lot to do with it. We won't have a night where we shoot that poorly ever again. It's a really good reason. I did not expect us not to be able to make layups, quite frankly. We got to the line 22 times, 17 offensive rebounds. There's a lot to pull from this that can be positive moving forward.
Tell you what, three guys that impressed me in the second half, maybe more than anybody else.
See you, John.
Cameron James coming off the bench, and then Casey Uguakazi as well. They did the bulk of their work in the second half, and they were playing dead even with them for some time.
Yeah. They did some nice things. When we're in the right spots defensively, and that's what we like about our team. It's versatile. But we're switching on everything. They got us over the top a few times. At the end of the day, that's only 2 points. I thought we did a good job, probably our best game guarding wise, especially against the caliber of opponent that was. But because you miss so many shots at the rim, you're in defensive transitional, it's just important a lot that you use offense and your shot that you take, and the result of that shot directly leads to your defensive efficiency. And obviously you saw it tonight.
Cameron James, 7 out of 13 from the floor, 4 of 7 at the line. Coach, he had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Not quite that, well-rounded game that we were talking about earlier, the numbers that would make that, but still, he's pretty close to being the guy today.
Really active, really good. And it should change, but you just see we only have one guy in double figures, and that's not going to be a good recipe for us. I don't want to get. They obviously have a lot to do with it. They're really well coached, really good basketball team. But all in all, I think there's a lot of positives to take from it, and it doesn't get any easier. Obviously, we go to Oklahoma, quick turnaround, and we got to rest up tonight and be ready to move on to Oklahoma.
So when you get to the film and see your guys running y'all's offense, and they're having success getting open shots from it, good ball moving around like that against this caliber opponent, that's a real boost, isn't it?
Yeah, and we got the ball to the paint, which was really good, but we just couldn't finish over their length. And we missed some that we should have made too. Like, they had something to do with it. That goes back to some of the self-inflicted wounds. Again, 18 turnovers. You can't go win on the road with 18 turnovers, but for us to shoot 8 more free throws and tie them up in shots, it's a really good sign of how we want to play to be successful.
Coach, how about the play of your guards? Scooter, Evan, Kalik, and of course Kalik was your Iron Man, almost 32 minutes in this one.
Yeah, they were good. It made it hard on us. They made it hard on us. And when we got some good shots early, they didn't go down. And so that rim even gets smaller. But like I said, Cam played 21 minutes, and he's a minus 10 in those 21 minutes. So that's really encouraging that we were able to play with them through stretches of this game.
All right, very good. Hey, let's see. Casey, he was only out there for 9, Coach. Let's see, 7 points, 5 boards. He
all
had a
offensive,
steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, all offensive. You say that like the defensive part wasn't, but
no, I'm just to go create extra. That's how we end up with the same amount of shots as them.
Right.
He really did a good job creating extra possessions for us. And then 13 for 20. We missed a lot of free throws, especially in the first half. And I had to remind them that they're not guarding us at the foul line. We got to step up and make free throws when we get them. And he did a nice job of that late in the game.
And he wasn't quite that successful at the fix and feed line last year, so for him to be hitting them at a good clip, that's progress.
Yeah, that's his most minutes this year, and I think they were good minutes. And it all goes back to, it's not like one person was turning the basketball. Everyone took their opportunity to turn the basketball over a few times.
No doubt.
But, man, I just to come in here and turn them over 19 times, I'm really excited about that because that's how we're going to be successful throughout the year is we've got to create turnovers to make offense easier on us.
All right, Coach. We talk about guys that do the most and post the most and rebound the most, but the last guy to get into the game is kind of special, Brandon Taylor, and he got a minute 28 against the UConn Huskies.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I wanted to I didn't know how the game was going to go, but he's done a lot for our program, and he plays his role extremely well, so wanted to give him an opportunity to check in the game his senior year. So, yeah, happy for him. Tay we almost got him to look. He could really, really shoot the basketball. But
saw that
pass.
Yeah,
their defense just is good.
They're pretty good close. Student section here is a little bit lively, isn't it, for you? We don't get many like that.
Yeah, I'm in La La Land. I know it got really loud in the dunk, but I don't really hear the student section, so I didn't even really catch on to it, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, nobody peeled the bananas, so I guess they'll do that when they go home. What did Dan Hurley have to say? You got to visit with him a little bit, I'm sure.
No, I just thanked us for coming out and just wish us good luck for the rest of the year. And he's there's a lot of pressure when you win 2 national championships to keep winning them.
Yes.
People don't realize the other side of it.
Well, some of the halftime conversations over here, there were some people concerned, and at the half, I do believe they were up by 22.
Yeah. That turnovers is probably what they were talking about. This is basketball country up here, so the average fan knows more than you might think.
High
about
basketball
his team
IQ,
and about what's going on. So, we got to travel tomorrow, but I thought everybody that played in the game had something positive to pull on, and then obviously something to work on. And that's we got to have a growth mindset. Our schedule is hard. There's no sugarcoating it, but we got to like I said, we got to take advantage of our home games, and then when we get in that league, we got to be tough, battle tested. And be able to play well when it matters in league play.
All right, Coach. Let's Lions up for Avi here. He's here. What a game.